Hello everyone! I finally managed to get some methane, which means we can get the deconstruction tier 2. With this we can finally figure out what was behind that blocked door where the spaceship is. That's where we'll be going today, but first there's some other things I want to talk about because this is actually the third video I recorded. We also got a new message from the Galactic Accreditation Tribunal, basically saying that whoever terraforms Humble first is the owner of it, and I'm talking about the corporation, which in our case, seeing as we are associated with Sentinel Corp, the planet will be custody of Sentinel Corp. However, what I wanted to show real quick is how much the ice mountain here has changed, but also not really changed. Now, the reason why I recorded 3 videos is one, a while back, before we even explored the stuff in the volcano last time, where we got soft-locked, some of the ice cave opened up to us, but then got straight up blocked again. So as you can see, it's melting. We can now finally get to the osmium. There is this place up here. This is one of the areas that I decided to go and have a look. However, a lot of it is still under ice. But if we go a little farther, we discovered that we can actually jump down here now. This will lead to a new section. So in the second video, I got kind of excited. And my god, it's dark here, because it's nighttime. But anyway, this leads to a ravine. And we can actually get up here. And I think, officially, you'd have to get up here by getting to the plant stage. And then probably some sort of vines will grow, is what I imagine anyway. But you can get up here by using the jetpack. Then there's some osmium up here. And then there's this. So this cart dude, basic dude, you know, guy with explosives, blew himself up because he probably couldn't move. As well as some sort of like upgrade or charging station again. Then if you go more that way, you'll fall through the ground, which not ideal. But there isn't anything else up here, and that was kind of my problem. Also, the entire top of this cave has melted away, which is pretty crazy. As well as on the inner lake, it's starting to melt now, so the top is opened up more. There was also a cave here which houses uranium, but I think it needs to melt here a bit more before we can do anything, as there is a bot in the wall. Now we reach the water stages, of course, so there's even a little waterfall which looks pretty good. We're currently at the moss stage, or at least we're working on that, so everything is turning green, which is pretty cool. Then I noticed that this area around the dome has changed. Huh? Changed even more? I haven't restarted the game since the last one. What the fuck? This is what terraformation does? So I'll show the clip of what I found last time. Also, something interesting is this base was never floating this high. Neither was that, to be honest. It looks like they terraformed this area a little bit. And then yeah, as you can see, this is where it originally was at, because you can still see the iron. But it seems to be sinking down. Now that is kind of hype, I will admit. Anyway, there was a cave up here, which housed a bunch of pulsar quartz, as well as some sulfur and osmium. And that was basically everything that, you know, those videos had in them as content-wise. But the reason I decided to delete them is because I was kind of going on to a tantrum about in the mid-game stage of the game. Lore-wise or exploration-wise, it kind of sucks. I still stand by that. You really have to like go up in TI quite a bit, but it looks like some more stuff is happening. It's more terrain than actual spoken lore that seems to be changing, like that pit, as well as the ice cave that was around here. Alright, well, without any further ado, let's head over to that spaceship. Also, we officially reached 200 MTI, which means these things should be melting. Which means we should be able to officially go down below the Earth now. Of course, we already did that and got soft-locked, but now all this ice should melt, and we should not be able to get soft-locked no more. But seeing that change, though, I wonder how much else has changed on this planet. Oh, wow. There's a massive lake here now. I doubt that there is anything underneath here, right? Like, we already explored this when it was ground. Something I will admit, though, even though lore-wise there isn't much, because these robots don't really say a lot, the devs did a really good job at terraforming the planet over time. Alright, let's get on top of here. There's also some boxes. I'm not sure if these were here before, probably, because it doesn't house that many good stuff. But we can finally open up the doors. We needed a tier 2 for this one, tier 2 deconstruction. They are taking a while to disappear, dang. So what is all in here? Ooh, nice. Ooh, there's actually a bunch of good stuff. Then some robots, they house circuit boards, pretty good. Oh, finally something... Wait, what? This from Sentinel Corp? I did not wait, this was from 3055. That's when that hacker was on this planet. A mission debriefing. Extremely confidential. Your task requires the utmost discretion. Starform Robotics is currently deploying their new autonomous terraforming system on this planet. They are using various drones and technologies to do so. You need to understand, analyze, and find their technology, and do what you can to interfere with their progress. Ideally corrupting the drones and making them non-functional. Once done, leave the planet as discreetly as possible. Oh, so this is how the hacker got on the planet. It was using this ship. This is actually pretty fucking huge for what looked like one dude. And like this is what he used to interfere with them. Because the base down below in the caves didn't really seem like it was that big. Oh cool, there's the spacesuit here. Bunch of other goodies like tier 2 fertilizer. There seem to be other rooms, but I don't think we can actually get to those. Also again, kind of sad, but we've seen these things out of order, right? So now we've read this. This does match up with the time frame that we found the other note from the guy that was hacking the drones. He set up down below the Earth, or below Humble. There doesn't seem to be any fusion reactors, so I don't think we can go into these closed off doors. Kinda glitching through the top, it doesn't even seem like there's anything here anyway. Alright, for the people that haven't seen the previous episode, I'll be heading over to that base in a second. I just kinda want to check something out in the volcano, see if anything changed. I will say though, that message that we found earlier already kinda implied that Sentinel Corp was behind it. This definitely confirms it though. Alright, well, this still says offline, so nothing else changed here, sadly. Which is one of the things that I find really sad. Because, like, there could be so much more lore, but ultimately we haven't found much. Yeah, it seems like Sentinel Corp wanted to take control of this planet. They hired a dude to mess around with the robots on here from Starform Robotics. And Sentinel definitely got what they wanted, because not long after Starform lost control of this planet, and Sentinel could actually go in and claim it. And that is what we're doing here right now. Also, it seems like there's a lot of water in this cave now. Still doesn't really seem to be anything special here, though. Alright, I jumped down one of these vents. Again, not recommended to do this before the ice melted, that you needed 200 MTI for. Well, it certainly seems like it has changed a bit since we were last here. Now, that's the moss mainly doing its work. I suppose while we're here anyway, there is something else I wanted to check out. And that was that Sandstorm area. Because now that we officially have 200 MTI, that means we should be technically allowed to visit this place. So I wonder if that is still around, the Sandstorm. Yeah, this was the home of that hacker we found. This is just his log, basically saying that he did his job. And these robots are crazy advanced. You know, just like the main game though, some things really don't make any sense. And that's something like this, right? Like, how the heck... Why would they build this stuff down here and launch it down here? Makes, like, absolutely no sense. What is also quite interesting is... In the trailer, there was a bunch of water around this tree and a bunch of roots. I don't see that either. Alright, we're back at this tree location. What is that? Is that a mushroom? That's one big mushroom, alright? But that is a mushroom. I think this is... yeah, it's still sandstormy. Yep, and we still die from it. So I suppose sadly nothing changed here. Except now we're dying. Yeah, I think we can actually officially get out now. Yeah, we can kind of just go over. Sweet. And that just leads back here. I think what is interesting though, is that sandstorm area, I think is like right underneath here. Wait, what the heck is that? There is a root grown here since we have left. Yeah, I think this sandstorm area is down below here. Either that or it's where the tree is at. But my god, these roots, they grow bloody quickly. Well, I guess I'll combine this every once in a while and take some pictures. So we can see the process over time in the next episode. There also seems to be some trees forming over here. Something's being pushed up over there. Seems like some of the zeolite is sticking out. Oh, this seemed to have melted in this cave. Means we can finally see what this dude was doing here. He looks kind of special. Ooh, what does he have? It looks like a fusion reactor of some kind. It's pretty nice that everything seems to line up. Just as I was starting to record this. Ooh, uranium rods? This is some good stuff too. Terraforming task. Extracting minerals to create energy generators in order to power future installations of Starform Robotics autonomous terraformation technology. Last status. My sensors indicate that the temperatures in this area are not suitable for my survival. I am cold? And then this leads somewhere. Not anywhere. I'm guessing this just leads to that giant lake, right? Makes the most amount of sense to me. Yep, it does. Alright, well at this point, speedrun home, I suppose. Oh cool, mushrooms are growing all over the place here. Yeah, I gotta admit, while Humble is not big on the lore, it seems like we're getting tons of like visual changes, which is pretty cool. Even more so than the original game. Also, this is the only droid with a name, so I wonder if the other dude that he was looking for gets uncovered by this. Right, I'll be leaving it off over here. In the next episode, this should have probably gone all the way down. And that is where we'll be picking up, of course. I think the next goal should probably be fusion reactor battery things. And these things, the fusion energy cells, that is actually a lot farther off than I thought it would be. But that is probably going to be one of the main big things we're going to want to unlock. But to explore more of the world, I think we need those batteries. Because there was one fusion reactor. I think the rest will just open up over time, I would imagine. That's what it looks like anyway. We just need to wait until everything is melted. That sinkhole's gone down. Stuff like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.